All right, joining you in progress. Apologies for the delay, just picking up the end of a NRL game with the Herd versus Capitals. So, in the final 4 minutes of the first period here, LSL PEI race back for PEI in their own end. Scooting back. Near stab in the middle, LSL cuts back in. Lead pass into the white space. PEI their first, there's gonna be a penalty called for sure. Got the open hand on the player, and LSL's gonna go to the box for two. Yeah, it sends it across the top of the Ringette line, and that's whistled down. Going to do that again. See if they're going to pull the same play. I think Grenier might have a good eye on that, knowing what that plan was. Well, they had to reset it. Hold, sends it. Oh boy, nice play. Just gets a stick in the middle of that one as McNeil was ready to go. Pass across, sends one in, comes off the D's leg. McNeil picks it up again, drops this one back. Richards drops it back to Casford. Casford, Richards sends it in, nice placement. Robinson squares up for that. Good quick motion by the LSL Tendy. Gets in to make that save. And LSL rolling hard into the net across the front, misses it for a second, tries to do a drop off. My goodness, she almost did the dribble shot and let it go past. Great effort. Nice break through the neutral zone by LSL. Gave themselves a pretty good chance through the middle. Minute 21 remaining, the LSL penalty. They have possession of the offensive zone, however. Probably going to burn their first 20 seconds off and then get a shot away, unless they see a magic opportunity unfold. Down to 10 on the shot clock. There's a shot. Rebound comes out in the middle, and it is whistled down. Contact. Here comes another penalty. And this looks like it's PEI. It is. So, teams at even strength for a minute. At which point, LSL will be on the power play, barring any further transgressions. Quick shot. Nice save. It's deep shot from range. Boy, that was on target. I'll tell you what, Robinson had to, she collected that just under her chin. Little give and go through the middle. Back can't get that second take. A nice thought, a nice work to try to get a nice slingshot through and in. Look at the pressure by LSL. Good lane coverage. PEI still in the neutral zone, and they just get about 11 seconds on the shot clock. Took a long time to get in here, but they're going to get it for the one shot. Rips it. Robinson squared up again. Second shot. Robinson squared up again for that one. Great position. PEI goes back to the corner. Backhand shot. Sends it off. Dishes it off the right corner, and LSL gets a hold of it, gets underway. Soft into the neutral zone. There's a great opportunity up the middle. I can't believe that pass was behind her. What a blessing for PEI. My goodness. That would have been a clear breakaway. PEI in the neutral zone. Off the wall, picked up. Not going to try the 1-on-3 as a couple of friends are off right now. Andrews carrying just into the stick of LSL. They get the high-low pass away. It's bobbling on its edge. Nasty way that ring rolls. Kicked ahead, booted ahead, sent ahead. PEI sends it back down and deep as this period is 10 seconds away from completion. LSL out of their own zone. And there's the power comes off the player. They're inside the zone and making a change. Sends a heater up and over top left. And that'll do it. Oh, a little backhand end of the period shot. A tight first period. We have about a minute here. Team's going to come back, let the Cells have a chat, talk about what went good and what went bad and what they can do better. LSL from center. Start off this second period. Down a goal. It's PEI. Ooh, kicked away. In the zone, quick chance. Oh boy, nice stop. PEI has a one-on chance. My goodness. Crowd is boisterous here. It's great to hear. It's been a fantastic time. Day one at the Canadian Ringette Championships here in the capital. Glad to have everybody here. It's 10, 11, 12 degrees out today. Beautiful sunny day, great way to start it. And yesterday, of course, with the opening ceremonies and skills competition. Wonderful already. Good fight for the ring in the middle. Love to see it. PEI controlling in the offensive zone. Cycling. Second cycle. Second back pass, I should say. Drives the net inside, trying to get backhand, stick up, and boom! Picks up her own. She drops that ring off a check, scoops it up right away, and goes backhand upstairs. Nice finish, good eyes on, and situational awareness. After getting stripped of the ring, having the headspace to get a stick back in it and put it upstairs. LSL from center. Looking to get on the board here. Got a lane, cuts across, sends one, boom! My goodness, 5 seconds. One drop, skates across the top, has nobody open and goes under the stick. Great response by LSL to get on the board. The flags are waving. The flags are flying over there for LSL. Oh boy, right back into PEI. Pressing. I believe that was Sarah Grenier put that one in. PEI. Now. Yeah, almost got lured into that LSL trap. He's going to send it deep to the corner. Nice play. To Hartley. She turns in, comes off a skate, and LSL nowhere to really go with it. It's just a two-liner, sends it to the net. It's in the crease. Nice pass out. I like that confidence. The goaltender just used their stick, knowing that it's going to work out well, and it's nice to see. Coaches may not like it as much, but especially at the U16 side, if you've got the confidence to use your stick and also do a punch out, blocker punch out, those sorts of things, distribution, then good tidings for things to come. Bodes well. LSL neutral zone. There it is along the boards. She got a channel and it's not quite a trailer. Decides not to rush in that. She's going to wait till she got some support. Grenier turns in, cuts inside, gets stick checked. There on the wall by McIntyre. Casford gets to the neutral zone, picked up off an errant stick there. Let's see if she's going to go back pass in. She does not. She flips it across the far boards. Gets the zone either way. Nice patience under pressure and sends a tricky shot in there. My goodness. Gets back to the net. It's Breen in net for PEI, and LSL wasn't able to see who is in right now, unfortunately. We'll get up to date on that. I'm not sure, but I think it's Robinson. Pretty sure from what we saw over here. I don't know that they got the second. No, it's Robinson still in net. They did not switch it up. So PEI holds across the top of the, boy, back and forth, playing a little cat and mouse. Clears down, the center's down. They had a chance here, but didn't take it. Moves in, little backhand sweep. It's in the crease. Robinson fakes and then dishes it. LSL getting hooked up here. Able to get the neutral zone. Here's the break. Can't get that pass away. Good stick engagement by PEI, or they had a possibility of a nice break to the net. PEI from center, looking to break that trap. 6:10 left. Sends it high and hot to the corner. Sends a high one. It comes up the edge. Drop down, but LSL is going to kind of swat it to themselves forward a little bit. And get it away, intercepted in the neutral zone. And Ring flipped up and out of play into the box. Off a good stick battle just in front of the scorer's table. Well, it's going to be given to LSL at center. Lee carrying now for LSL. Finds a pass, turns around. Wants to get that pass over to Tersman, can't get it. And the high-low, it's picked up by UPI, or by PEI. Oh my goodness! Big collision on the boards, already pops right up. All good. Back pass down to the point. Oh, nice placement. Good job, squared up for that. People, everybody's everywhere. Goalie Ring. Good work by Breen. Breen dishes right, boy. Into traffic, and PEI gets it out. Whew. To the wall. LSL right on there. Good pressure by LSL. They got 4 players right in view right away. LSL inside makes the move. That one gets pitchforked up a little too high by Auger. Get that pass across. The lefty. Ooh, geez. Good touch off of that. Nice save by Breen. That was going upstairs. And it's another good battle, and they're working behind the net. Penalty coming. Trainer looks like, well, she kind of put Lemieux into the back of the net. And she's going to go off for 2. So LSL with the power play coming up. LSL from the free pass. Lemieux gets it inside. And there's a backhand shot. Boy, not sure if OJ might have been looking to get a pass across crease, but Nostrokla. And in the middle, apologize for any mispronunciations, friends. Lemieux inside gets. Well, I think penalty is coming here to, well, I'm not sure what happened, but everybody seems to be slapping their sticks, so let's just see. Yeah. Play's going to go down to the LSL end. PEI holds up. Yeah, indeed, there's a penalty to LSL. So, minute 35 left in the PEI penalty. Yeah, forgot the ring. There we go. Picked up by our friend. Shot clock winding down. It's a backhand. Stop by Robinson, but recovered by PEI. Boy, pass out front. LSL gets a tip off. They're going to send a roller in. Good scoop up. Got some speed here. Devontae turns around. Just didn't have support. Here it is with some speed. Boom! LSL. Renier comes in, goes 5-hole. Tie the game up. Comes in through the slot, just forward of the slot, with some speed, which can really throw off a goaltender as they're adding another 10, 12 kilometers an hour to that shot. And makes no mistake. And a tie game, friends. PEI with control now, looking to regain their lead. Inside backhand from the knees, comes up and over the tendy. Saw on the wall, a little bit past. The PEI is going to be under pressure. Ralph with it now over the blue line. Sent to the white space to the corner. Picked up on the roll. 2.5 left in the period. Out front, turns, gets to the post, holds on, and then tries to go to the crease. Robinson on the ball. Dishes left. Off the boards. LSL through. Nice stop drop. And let's see if she's going to. Nope. Can't turn the corner on that. Good defensive positioning by McIntyre. There's a shot. McIntyre, I think, got a stick on that one as well. So 2 very effective plays in a row by McIntyre. Oh, that one squeaks. Don't move. Breen. There it is. Sweeps it out. Needs a friend to go pick that thing up. You got to move a little quicker than that. Goalie ring. Kind of got lucky there, I gotta tell you. There's no time when you're in the corner. Oh, wow. Full body there. Casford. 3 players on her. She sweeps it across the little backhand across the middle. PEI is getting. I don't know. It's a delayed penalty coming up here against LSL, and PEI has sent Breen to the box, or to the bench. Trying to get another player in there, but back to the net she'll go with 1:17 left, and LSL going to the box. Free pass off to the left of Robinson. Right-handed shot, sends it. LSL from behind the net with speed. Boy, Burns' pass sends a, you're committed at that point. When you got that much speed on, you need to make that pass. Your inertia is not going to stop you. Good pickoff by PEI. LSL shorthanded, had an opportunity there. PEI should be able to get the neutral zone quickly. Good eye on that. Pass is going to pick it up in the corner. No, taken away by LSL. Off a skate, my goodness. Oh, out front. I don't know if she got a piece of that. I'm not certain if Robinson, and ended up on the back of the net. It's kind of strange how that ended up there, actually. Robinson distributes wide left at the 45. Soft into the neutral zone, trying to get that return pass. It's not available. As PEI closes the lanes. Forced to the other side. Driver out front, looking for that cross crease. What a sweet pass that was. Tell you what, a roll off inside back. Oh, I can't believe that. Grenier probably can't either. That was just over the bar. What a beautiful roll off. Closes that right up front, turns it backhand. Boom! PEI, a second roll-off and a backhand shot. Just like you see in the Ringette Canada advertisements. Fabulous delivery by the captain. That'll do it for the second period. Teams will take a break. I think that was Casford, I believe. What a beautiful goal to watch. So only a minute here. Only a minute break between second and third periods. Good fast game here, friends. It's back and forth. And, we saw a 2-0 lead for PEI. LSL works their way back into it, 2-2. And just that last, well, actually, LSL had a chance just 30 seconds before that, right in front. And PEI, she did a beautiful roll-off as well, but her shot looked like it hit the bar and went over the net. And PEI storms down the other way, basically does the same thing. However, is able to get that twisting backhand shot up and into the net. Big cheers. We love the U16 game. A lot of talent, just a little bit unhinged. Love it. Yeah, switch sides again here for the third. Robinson coming back down to us. Had a heck of a game. Green back to her net. What a pass! Oh, off the post! What a fantastic execution on that play. The passing and through and just on the post. There's a chance for a deep pass. Doesn't get it far enough. There's a shot, sits in front, swatted around. PEI hurts creepers. Through the magic of the ring, it bounces in the right direction for PEI. LSL had a heck of a chance, but PEI with a post shot up here. That kind of, that hard time on distribution. Great save by Breen. Saved herself on that one as the distribution went basically to an LSL player. Little miscomm there. But certainly that execution, when you see that play here for PEI in front of Robinson, get that pass across. That's great coaching in there. Like, it's great for the players, obviously. They're the ones that have to pull it off. But a buy-in and confidence to do that sort of things, in my opinion, really comes from encouragement and thoughtfulness from a coach and their coaching staff. PEI decides can't see the opportunity. And quick, this stab comes off the tip of the stick, and LSL is the beneficiary off a good chance for PEI, and just a barely missed stab. Game of inches. Quick shot in, Breen drops. Oh, another miscommunication there a bit. Defense rolls out, took their eye off of it. Lucky. A little bit of contact there. Fortunately, nobody's injured. Dowling drops it off. Casper drops it as well. Richards. McNeil. Drop down Casper. Right in the middle. Oh, I can't get a stick in it. Sends a sneaky screen in there. Robinson squared up for it. And PEI is going to recover, however. Just getting the gears. They're up front. Backhand. Robinson. She's like a cat down there in the crease. Casford uses the body. What a fantastic display protecting that ring. Richards up front, decides not to roll in herself. Tries to get the pass to the slot. LSL is able to take that away. And they're going to battle for it all the way down the ice. Good pressure, LSL, 2 on. 4, you see 4 within 20 feet of that ring. That gives a little bit of space for PEI to get that through, but they are relentless. Ralph cycling. She's on the forehand now. Sends it up, comes off of the LSL stick, and it's Labante's stick. It's going to be goalie ring. Matheson keeping an eye. Labonte, boy, nice. I like that delivery. Gets that pass out to Labonte, about 5 feet in front of her. Look at this giving the slingshot across. Labonte back in front, backhand, right pad save. Breen, and a second save. Good positioning. But again, here on this side, Robinson gets a distribution about 5 feet in front of Labonte. She does a slingshot through the neutral zone with her teammate, and they get 2 golden opportunities at the other end. .6:38 left in the third. PEI holding a 3-2 lead. That's high and right. No reset on that. LSL to the far wall. Sends one up and over. No touch. PEI recovers it. Cuts to the middle. Dangerous play and pays for it. Go back. Can't get the shot away. Nice work by PEI's triangle to close the opportunity off. There's the high-low, makes the stab. Sends it hot to a friend who was not able to get there first, and LSL's going to take this off the wall. Take it away, and down they got 3 wide, makes that stab behind her back. Comes in, sends a shot in at Breen, stays square to it. Really liking the positioning of both these goalies. They are on the ball, they're not overcommitting. They're squaring up to it, and they're both good on the ground. Free pass to the right of Breen. They're going to roll in from behind the net. At the corner, there's a nice power left move there. Just sneaking in behind, not quite a pick, but the crowd anyhow. Aberrant pass. PEI is going to get out. Makes a stab in the neutral zone. Turns, there's the pass. Oh, slows it down. Can't get a stick in that one, but oh boy, it's a little muddled in the middle. LSL is going to come away with it, though, and get them out of trouble. Dangerous right there. Just Grenier, left-handed, comes across in front of the blue line. PEI not seeing the opportunity for a slingshot, and Grenier with it. Again, soft one through the legs. Give and go to Grenier. Grenier's going to go to the net. Turns in back. Goes wide left on that shot. Get out of the wall. Basically, outraced by LSL on that one. 77. Turns back. Doesn't get across the line, so got to be super careful here. Got 2 players on you. Nice drop. LSL to the middle. Looking to make something exciting happen. PEI from behind their own net. Oh boy, more contact in the middle and incidental contact. Sarika decides not to cut in. Nice placement by PEI. They'll get it in the neutral zone again. Soft in. 1-on-1. Backhand, Robinson. It's that left pad on the ground, right pad's in the air a little bit. Not quite a VH. Boy, that was 5 seconds, I guess. And that'll be PEI with the free pass. You see Robinson sporting the Keeley style glove. Gets a shoulder save there. Driver under pressure. Right in the tee, the ugly spot. Nice play by LSL. Wasn't able to stop them, but sends a heater in. Robinson stays out of the danger of the screen. Stops that up. Good defense by PEI, and they're going to get a move it or lose a turnover at center. 3:11 remaining in the third here at the 2026 Canadian Ringette Championships, live from Ottawa. I want to give a shout out to our on-ice officials and our off-ice officials. Thank you very much for the time you take. Certainly taking care of scoreboards, score clocks, shot clocks, etc. And thanks to our officials, of course, for the amount of work that it takes to be an official. As we had an interview earlier in this regard. The path for people playing the game or after playing the game to get in the officiating game. Quick shot. Oh, Robinson gets a touch on that one and sends it over the net. PEI gets control back, however, with a fresh shot clock. Richards to the post. Give and go. Nice kick out. Just a little bit of skate there, just enough to interfere with that pass, because that was a well-placed pass. Would have had Robinson fighting to make a save. Back pass. Screen shot, left pad save by Breen. And a little fall down in front of the net. Everybody's okay. Good stick check there. It's going to be a race to the line. Ref's going to say that this is well, let's see here. I'm not sure if they're going to call a penalty or not. Yep, LSL is in the box. So, for 2 minutes, barring a goal or other illegal activities, PEI will be on the power play. Steps into it, left-handed shot, sends it up. Robinson on the button. Must have just got outside, crossed either the blue line inside the free pass circle or the red arc. There's the pass across. They got numbers. 2 on. Sends it in soft and can't get there as quick as the PEI center, but recover it now. Get a shot on Breen. Good short-handed opportunity. PEI makes the stab in the neutral zone. Sends it back. This is the time you want to get this in here. A little too hot. LSL is going to step into this. And this is where the power play, oh no! This is where the power play is really effective. It's not in the offensive zone, but it's really more about ring recovery in the neutral zone. And you just saw it there. PEI just simply more numbers. And they're going to get a free pass to the right of Robinson. She's going to shoot it right off the melon. I think Robinson made a face save on that one. LSL puts it just a 2-liner. PEI's back to pick this one up. Not seeing the return pass. Could have gone for a return pass right away. And there's another opportunity that they'll get. What a sweet pass. Robinson squared up for it. Again, we'd seen it all game. She tracks the ring, and its movement really has a sense of where that pass is going. She tracks players very well. Casford from the pass circle. Back pass. Missed the stab. Has to turn back into it. Gets a hold of it. McDonald cycling on her backhand. Changes the forehand, sets the pass over. It's picked up. Nice stab. And in the top, sends a shot in. And good stick by the center and the D for LSL. 24 seconds left in this power play. Richard cycling again. Looking for... Oh, boy. That caught the post. And Robinson a little bit. It got behind Robinson, came across here. Could have easily have been deflected back into the net off of her back, but did not. PEI with the free pass to Robinson's left. 16 seconds left in the power play. Rips one. Field goal. Nice stab. Great shot there, Robinson. Another piece of that for the reset. And that'll do it for the penalty. And only 5 seconds left in the penalty, or in the period. Hartley sends one up and over. PEI knows how to get the ring up, but it's traveling about a half a foot over the net and several shots here. That'll do it for the period. A lot of good back and forth here, friends. Some good stabs, some unfortunate misses, which happens. Certainly does make the 16 AA game, I think it adds some excitement to it. I love the 19 game, and I certainly love the NRL game for sure, just for different reasons. But the unpredictable side of the 16 game, it's good. It's very good to watch. I would argue a low-scoring game in Ringette terms. Typically, I kind of look at it like a 4-4 would be my expectation of a final. And we're certainly within range of that with a period left. But maybe on par to be an average scoring side, 4-4. We saw a fabulous game earlier today, a 7-6 game. Oh boy, it was just unbelievable. The Atlantic attack, Brittany Snowden putting on a clinic. Sorry, that was a 12-4 game. My apologies. That was the 12-4 game was the Atlantic attack and the Turbos and Brittany Snowden. She popped in 6 goals. Maybe it was 7, but I saw 6 alone. And Vatour, just an offensive clinic. And to the credit of the Turbos, it's an ugly score, but it really wasn't. It didn't seem that insane. It's just that when the attack had a clean opportunity, they finished it. Look at LSL and the pressure. They go in and put the Auger and company go in there and put the squeeze on and force the ring to stop in the possession of PEI, which gives them the free pass. LSL rolling in from behind their net, takes a stick. They're giving some space. Grenier's giving a little bit of space. PEI wanting to be responsible here. Good patience by LSL, coming back into the zone, holding on to it, not just trying to dump it back in quick. Keenan through the middle, can't get a stick on that one. That's a 2-line pass. LSL's it's a quick cutback off the wall. Ew. Oh, held the whole stick and glove and did not get called for it. It was off a skate. However, and LSL's she settles this down. She's got a 1-on-1. What a glove save, Breen. Breen a foot off the ice. Goodness. At a critical time, and PEI gets it deep inside, backhand, Robinson, same thing. There's a backhand shot there, and Robinson squared up for it. These two goalies have been fantastic to watch. LSL gives it up in the neutral zone, picks it up in the neutral zone. They're driving 3, there's a second inside, gets flipped off her stick. Grenier, saying her name a lot today, she's definitely busy. There's the stop and the drop and shot. Just kicks that left out. Breen kicks that out just nice and easy. She's going to shuffle it back behind Casford. Sends it over to her partner, Andrews. Nice high-low recovery. PEI needs to be, there we go, there's a stab. Those stabs are difficult to make. What a great chance, rips one. Wow. Just a twist and shoot, can't get that in, but there's a delayed penalty coming. So PEI is going to put 4 in. We're going to make the box in the fourth here, trying to get that fourth goal. Boom! Top left. Well, top right, top left for Robinson. Just over. Very low percentage location. It's a perfect shot. What can you say? It's just under the bar, just inside the post. And 7:32 left. I don't want to say a breath of relief because it's only 2 goals, and everybody knows in Ringette 4 goals can happen in a minute. LSL from center. They need to get their mojo in here. They've been playing a great game, as has PEI, but you know, this is a well-fought battle. You got to come back with vigor, intensity, and persnickety. There's a soft hit. Oh, underneath the skate. PEI recovers it, sends it deep off another skate. And third, up ahead. And it's going to make the crease for Robinson. She's going to get in easy and distribute to her right. LSL's got a whole bunch of players on this side. They recover it, however, inside. Just shoots it over the net on the forehand, too. That ring came up high. Terzian. And quick pull off there. Ooh! A little shot from behind, and LSL is going to the box. There it is. Everybody's okay. But you just, that check from behind. Intentional or not, it's just, you know, sometimes the inertia gets the best of you. But it's clearly a safety issue, and it's going to get called every time, intentional or not. Clearly, these athletes don't do that intentionally. .646 remaining in the fourth. LSL going to the box for 2. Wow, I'm not sure what's going on in the scorer's box, but they're showing 8 on the board. They clearly need to change that. I hope the refs, they clearly always have a look at the board. They did call 1-4. This is standing. I'm not sure if they called, because it did look like there was a second penalty. I've never seen this, but it appears they have 2 back-to-back 4-minute. They did. This is 8 minutes of penalties. LSL will finish the game a player down. It's the major penalties. It doesn't matter if they score. It's going to stay on the board. That's devastating. And a break for LSL, shorthanded. 1-2. What a glove save! Breen catches it in her glove, my friends. Absolutely, boy, LSL would be beside themselves, have the opportunity to come within 1 extra goal, being down with this many penalty minutes. But Breen gets that trapper in on that, and clamps down on the ring. Clutch save. Out front, LSL. Not extra players, that's the problem. Your low players. So the neutral zone is very difficult for LSL to get out of their zone. They make it here. Osh turns back inwards. Boy, oh boy, goes to the bench, and there was the chance. Couldn't have known it. It's easy to say from here, where you see all of it. Play brought back out to center for LSL. 5:26 left in the game, 6:40. The remainder of the game for PEI in the box. And another penalty. I don't know if they're calling. Oh, it's a timeout. Apologies. But I don't know that I've ever seen a player take 2 majors in the same play. 2 4-minute 2 4-minute penalties. I've never seen 2 in a row. 2 majors. You saw the activity. I'm just talking along with my friends from Ringette, Canada here, but along the far wall there, and I thought to myself, that's not nice to see. The second one did look a little uglier because it's along the boards there, but the first one, yeah, it didn't seem like that was we didn't even consider it to be a major. I thought they made a mistake on the board when I looked at the clock, but in any case, that's what it is. So 2 majors, that's something to talk about. Back to back. LSL had a chance there. They came in here on a break, shorthanded, and Breen shut the door. Maintain that 2-goal lead. LSL, soft pass in. Gonna send one. Breen squared on that one and has to flip that stick over in order to get the throw out with the blocker. PEI, yeah, they're under no rush, but still, you really want to maintain control, and they just handed it over to LSL. I mean, even if they're down a player, they can still get a break, and she's coming in one-on-one. Turns the corner, sends it. Whoa. Comes off of Andrew's leg, and Breen had to get that leg out. Oh, just to the neutral zone. Can't make that soft. It's almost like the ring was traveling too slow. Lee in a battle for it. LSL with a 1-on-2. Turns. Oh, could have sent a backhand in there. Decides not to, but let's see what's going on here. It's going to be PEI ring. Brought out to center. 4:27 left, friends. PE up by 2. LSL down a player for the remainder of the game. Off the wall. Boy, stepped into her. And PEI's got control in the LSL zone. Sends it behind the net. Defense put a lot of pressure on. LSL has to put this pressure on, but it really opens up the opportunity for PEI to walk through if they get a touch of space. LSL, there's 3, sends it up, slows down on it, 1 on, up and over and into the crease. Oh, Jay. Nice stop. PEI it's brought in. Oh, it's going to be LSL ring at center. Into the zone. A lot of pressure, can't make that, going to escape by it. And a little, nope, not going to slingshot that through. Oh, falls down. Going to have to get back up quicker than, hopefully she's okay. I tell you, after doing the same thing last week, I didn't get up very quickly either. PEI with control. Out front. Robinson's out front there. Left pad save, Robinson. As Casper takes that shot from the knees. Gets one off. Could have been worse than that. What a play pass. LSL short players, however. Not much they can do. Takes it into the zone, and that's clean, friends, because the ring sat on the blue line. At that point, it exists in both zones simultaneously. In case you're wondering. LSL short-handed. Down to the post, a little too wide. Grenier up front. Sends it. Left pad save by Breen. Makes it look routine. Almost like she was daring her to shoot down low. He kicks it out. LSL's going to get a free pass here with 2:37 remaining. Watch Lee. We have Lee low here. Nope. Going to send it across. And can't get it back across. Good stick by PEI. They get it out of the zone. They got 2. Here it is. Let's see the lead pass. She gets a hold of it. Sends it high over as Robinson is skating back. They had pulled Robinson. She's skating back to the crease, and I'll tell you what, that was a great opportunity. There's an empty net. It doesn't make it. Robinson's gonna good strength here to get that rain that far. I'll tell you what, especially after a full game, the ice is so snowy. The ring really slows down in the fourth period. It's certainly why the NRL floods between the second and third period. LSL may have had 4 in, I'm not certain. I think so, and nonetheless, PEI is going to get the ring at center, and Robinson's going to have to return to her net. Minute 48 left. Casford from center. Sends it to the right boards, and good roll off. Decides not to break the seam and go in. LSL clearly has to press hard here to try to get the rain. They can't give them any time, but it's going to open up some opportunities. And the second side is you don't want to take that second penalty. That being said, it's obviously cat and mouse here. PEI is just going to wear this down. Possession by possession. LSL coming out through the middle. They get it. There's a second pass up. It gets stopped up, but picked up. And Grenier sitting on this corner. Just a quick shot there. Intercepted by the D trainer, I believe. Breen, good patience there. She was looking far right. It wasn't great. She holds up, gets it down to Casford. And PEI is just going to let this one ride out. As much as they can. Oh, LSL. They're in. We'll drive through it, send a shot off the D. To the boards, LSL intercepts. Can't get a good pass, and they're going to send it deep. Two-line pass with under 20 seconds left. LSL coming back. Stripped. But taken. LSL back. 9 seconds left. They get it not deep enough. PEI is going to send it deep in the zone for the win. Great battle between these two teams. And I tell you what, 2 beautiful spin around goals, but goaltending, in my mind, is the story here. Breen and Robinson, what a battle. A fabulous battle. Great work by both of them. 4-2 game that's a good game, friends. Thanks for joining us here. We will see you tonight, possibly. Well, you'll definitely will be on the network here in Ring 2. And these two teams, we'll see them tomorrow. Thanks a lot. You have a great night, and thanks for joining us on the 2026 Canadian Ringette Championships.